Yo, what up, you cats? MyScape20 here, and today, guys, what I have here today is Code of the Vault episode number 7 for Outlands Spur. And today's episode, guys, we are going to be traveling all over this map because this is probably the largest map in the game, if not the largest. I want to say it's probably larger than Triton Flats. At least it definitely feels like that because there's really no vehicles. Actually, let me take that back. There are no vehicles in this map. I can't think of a single time I've used a vehicle in this map. And where Triton Flats, you can just kind of, use vehicles and kind of get around things easier. This definitely takes a long time. So what did I do to fix that? I sped up the traveling time for you guys. I went ahead and sped it up by 200%, which is, double the rate that you would normally travel at. So, that's the power of video editing, I suppose. But yeah, so the first one is going to be a little bit out of your way. So once entering, you're going to go into the top right, and you're going to come over here where you did a bunch of, storyline missions, and as well as some side missions. You've been over here before. This is your first time on the map, you haven't. But if you've beaten the game, and you're going back after and getting all these, and you've been here before, this should be familiar area to you. And yeah, so what you're going to do after kind of entering this area is go right around here, and it'll be right behind here. So that is the first Code of the Vault symbol for you guys, and the other ones are pretty easy just as well. So number 2 is on the way to the 3rd and 4th Vault symbol, and that's one thing about this map is it is so big that they actually had room to put 4. And I'm sure they can always put a ton, but most maps either have 2 or 3, and this one has 4. So, I'm not really sure why this map had to be so big. It's, I think, a little bit too big in my opinion, but, that's a discussion for another day, maybe another video. We'll talk about each map. I was hoping to do maybe a series with one of my friends, and we were going to talk about, what exactly we liked about the game, what exactly we didn't like about the game, in-game fixes, and stuff like that. But that will be definitely after the Code of the Vaults and after the class and loadout guides. So that'll be, later on. So once completing the first one, after traveling to the second one, you can find it right here. And it's what you're going to look for is that little green shed. It's like pretty much the only, I think there's one other, but there's pretty much going to look for the glowing green light. And I think that is kind of what gives it away, in my opinion. So that'll help you out a little bit. So you have to go ahead and come back the way you came. You can easily do that by jumping over the on the hover air, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so the third one is out of the way. It really is out of the way. It's completely in the opposite direction of where you want to find the final one. It's just kind of one of those things where this one is just a travel more than a find them themselves. You're more sightseeing everything. But if you honestly do this while you're doing the main storyline mission, because you go to all this during that, I think that'd be the best. But if, like I said, if you're waiting until late game to do these, then you just have to kind of travel, and that's just how it is. It kind of sucks, but that's just how it is. So what's new with me, guys? Let's talk a little bit about that as we go ahead and find the 3rd Vault symbol. I recently got an Xbox One, so it has nothing to do with, Christmas, nothing to do with, this YouTube thing. It's nothing to do with that. There was an amazing deal on Best Buy, and it was buy the Xbox One Assassin's Creed bundle, where you get Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Unity, which I know Unity's broken, I know. And you get a free $50 gift card, as well as Destiny for free. So I got I saved over, it's probably like $150 in savings, technically speaking. And that was awesome. I still paid $349 just like everyone else, but I got a ton of free stuff with it. And it was just too good to pass up. I was going to wait till after Christmas, maybe got some Christmas money and everything like that. But it was just way too good to pass up. So yeah, I am going to be playing Destiny, and I have Battlefield, and I'll let you guys know what other games, I'll have and everything like that. But we'll go ahead, and if you want to add me, it's on gamertag is myheroescape20. I'll go ahead and tweet that out a little bit later after this video goes up, just to remind you guys. But so on the 4th one, you're going to go into this little cave, and it's pretty straightforward. you know, I saw exactly where the location was, and I just kept going, and I found it like first try, because it was not even like a tough kind of thing to find. It was pretty obvious. There's one building, and you just check on the back of the building, which is what I did, and I will show you guys what building that is right here. So, you know, the main, I guess, mechanic around this is just finding these little platforms and hovering over. Nothing really too big. You know, you've actually been to this location. I can't remember if it was a side mission or a storyline mission. I want to say side mission, but you have been here before, and you talked to, you know, I think it was the main storyline. I'm pretty sure. I'm really not sure, actually, which one it is. But yeah, that's how you find the fourth and final Code of the Vault for Outlands Spur. So, previous video is the Holodome DLC loot and review. Is that DLC worth it? Hell no. I'm not going to say it. You're going to have to watch that video to see my real thoughts about that. And feature video is the previous Vault of the Code of the Vault symbol guide, and that is on Outlands Canyon. So, that one's a little bit smaller map, not too hard to get to. And yeah, so anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you want to see more videos just like this one, please leave a thumbs up. Also, best way to contact me is on Twitter at MyHeroescape20. And if you want to see me play this game live, go to twitch.tv/MyHeroescape20. So I might be streaming Battlefield/Destiny a little bit later today. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, peace!